Harare, the vibrant capital city of Zimbabwe, faces a crisis that threatens its very fabric. As the city generates waste at an alarming rate, the systems in place to manage it crumble under pressure. Today, we delve into the grim reality of this waste management crisis, bearing witness to the residents' struggles and the city's battles against garbage and overall solid waste management issues such as sewerage.
Dambudziko ratinaro muno mumacubic resewage rikukonzera vana kuchaya, vana vari kurutsa. Dambudziko racho ndekuti tsvina yacho ikagadzirwa isi kufamba, matoilets acho tikakomplaina hakuna ari kuyazotigadzirira. Saka padzimba dzedu dzese patinongomuka nekuswera nekurara tingogara mutsvina chete. Saka vana vari kurwara, vari kukosora, vari kuchaya, vari kurutsa. Ndozambudziko ratisangana naro. Mvura yacho haisi kufamba kuti ipinde madrainage. Tikatsvaira sewage inoramba iri murodhi matinenge tichiraramira tiri. Munotambira vana, saka tachikumbira tibatsirwe urwere hwacho hurikamba huchiendera kumberi. Dambudziko rinopera kunge hunge tagadzirirwa kuti zvese zvokutsvaira izvi taneta, tiri kutsvaira masewage acho hapana chiri kubatsira. Tiri kuzama kuzvibatsira tirege kurwara, asi dambudziko rongoda kuti rigadzirwe nekanzuro, hapana. Toda kugadzirwa nekanzuro kuti tirarame zvakanaka. Chakonzera kuti dambudziko redu isusu mvura yedu ikwire ndechekuti zuva nezuva ndoshandisa 12 masingi okuflodha tsvina inenge iri panapa. Ndikasashandisa mvura iyi hatigoni kurarama. Ndopatinoraramira, ndopatinogara, ndopanoswera vana, ndopatinobikira. Saka ini chidaro chandirwadza ndechekuti vanoti vanoda kutivharira, mari yacho kuti chibhadhara hatichakwanisi nokuti mapepa charoko yakakwirisa zvisingaenderani nemuwaniro watinoita, nokuti mvura yedu tiri kushandisa zvakanyanya kufukidza nenyaya yemasewage. Asi vakatigadzirirawo masewage, ndinomba kuti mapepa edu edzimba anodzikira tichibhadhara, tichikwanisa kubhadhara chikwete chidini chichipera. Chikwete chedu kutadza kupera nyaya yekuti mvura tiri kushandisa zuva nezuva zvakapfurikidza nenyaya yemasewage.
Across the city, the old suburbs, your Mbare, Highfield, Zivarasekwa, Mabvuku, Tafara, you will observe, then Mfakos, Rugare, and Kabusuma, you will see that the infrastructure there was built for a well-organized suburb. Unfortunately, over the years, particularly after 2010, 2015, new illegal settlements were established, and by the nature of the corruption, institutionalized now. Some of the illegal settlements have been connected to the council's sewerage reticulation system. What this has meant is that the existing sewerage infrastructure has been overwhelmed. That is why you now see in the communities we have repeated sewer bursts where you are seeing that even underground water pipes are also sand blocked because of the time they've been underground. Most of them before independence up to now. We recommend that in the city of Harare, they need to employ competent engineers, people who are capable to address issues of performance management. We have a lot of people who are acting like like plumbers when they are not trained to be plumbers. So these people have also contributed to the deterioration in the standards when it comes to sewerage maintenance and upgrade of the system.
Anenge asingatorwa marara kune kusina anotora zvekuti panopera mwedzi wese pasina marara atorwa mudzimba. Saka vanhu vanotozoona kuti regira tini vachirasiwa, ndo zvavanoitira izvozvo. Saka marara achona ari kukonzereswa nani? nekusatakurwa kunenge kuchiitika kuya vanhu voona kuti mudzimba dzedu aiwa isusu regera tirasi vamwe vanenge vasina spesi yekuti vachere vamwe vanenge vakaisa masimenti kuti ucherere hapana pekucherera.
In actual fact, what is happening in our suburbs ndezvekuti vanhu vangojairira kurasa marara pese pese, but pari zvino mota dzemabhini dziri kuya almost every Thursday in our area dzinouya Thursday, but we find some other people vari kuenda kunorasira pavangojairira kurasira, and problem iyi haisi kupera, but mabhini ari kuuya kuzotakurwa especially on Thursday. Saka we urge ma-citizens kuti aite behavioral change towards this attitude yekurasira marara pese pese. Please ngavaregedze kuramba vachirasira marara pese pese, zvinokonzera zvinhu zvakawanda, especially now that kwakunaya zvirwere zvinongobuda zvakawanda. Tinongokumbirawo kuti vanhu vave nekakunzwisisa kakuti kana zvinhu zviriko kuine service iri kuprovide ngavashandise mukana iwoyo rather than kuramba vachirasira marara especially paokei pavanotutira nekugwinyiro kwavari kuunganidza. It's very bad. Ngavachinje maitiro avari kuita. I would suggest kuti vanhu vemarara kana vakuuya ngavambouya vaine sort of chinhingi chekutaura chinenge chichitaura pamotikari pavo, chimicrophone, vachitaurira vanhu kuti chiregerai tsika dzakashata dzekurasira marara pese pese nekuti isusu tiri kuuya kuzotora marara. Saka regerai tsika iyoyo. Anenge awanikwa ngauyiwe mutemo kuti anenge achiwanikwa achirasa marara pese pese anosungwa.
On the issues of waste management, when we are looking at the situation in Harare, historically the city of Harare collected refuse from residential areas, that is for those domestic consumers, industrial, and the central business district. They provided skip bins all over the place, and people knew beforehand when garbage would be collected. Unfortunately, with the current developments, we would look at the current situation. The city has lost its dumping site, Pomona dump site, to a private company. The same private company has been given the mandate now to collect from households. The residents anticipated that, well, the situation would improve. We objected as Harare Residents Trust to that arrangement because we understood waste management to be a core mandate of the city of Harare. So institutionally, the workers and the policymakers were providing that service and even charging, billing residents for it. Unfortunately, we are seeing that in the last probably 2 years, we have seen a trend where communities have been trying to intervene to try to complement the council, given the failures, heaped garbage all over the place, uncollected from street corners in the central business district, the routine of council workers clearing the streets very early in the morning, 5 to 6 a.m. and by the time people start work around 8, the streets would be looking very clean. Unfortunately, this has also changed with the massive job losses and high unemployment levels. Our major thrust now is to try to educate residents to be a bit more responsible in how they manage their streets, their own environment, because in the past residents would know that if they raise a concern with the city supervisors responsible for waste management, there would be follow-up. The refuse would be collected.
The responsibility of waste management is part of the city's responsibility, it's one of our key mandates to collect refuse, to move refuse, and also to deal with waste management. Part of the plan for waste management is both the collection of the waste, the recycling of the waste, the separation of the waste, and then creating a sustainable way forward to ensure that it just doesn't lose. And we will try to also gate the value that we can from the waste in not just treating it as waste, and that is our solid our waste management process. As you know, we deal with a whole range of waste, that is sewage, toxic waste, paper waste, biodegradable waste, and this requires a huge department or a huge operations, so to speak. I must admit that for the past period, the issue has not been done to satisfaction. So the first stage of the operation Harare is to clear the number of dumps that have sprouted. We have over 600 dumps, illegal dumps, where waste is accumulated over the suburbs. And part of the first process is to deal with that illegal dump sites. And to do that, we need simultaneous activities in every ward. So we have authorized the release of money to the district offices, where the district officers and the stakeholders, which involves the residents themselves and any other business people in the community and others who can supply trucks for hire, front-end loaders for hire, some who can contribute fuel and so forth. We have said that we will be releasing not less than 2,000 US to every district office to be able to do the hire locality depending on the size of the ward and the district offices in all our 26 districts.
The visuals paint a stark picture. Uncollected waste not only mars the streets of Harare, but it clogs drainage systems, leading to severe flooding risks and waterborne diseases. The health implications are dire. Without effective waste management, the city's reputation, economy, and most importantly, health are at stake. In response, the government is implementing strategies aimed at revitalizing waste management. New equipment is on its way, and community cleanup initiatives are underway, presenting a glimmer of hope in this crisis. However, many residents voice concerns. Can the new strategies be sustained? How will council ensure compliance and public involvement, especially in a city where awareness around waste management is low? The challenges Harare faces are multifaceted, but so too are the solutions. Each of us holds a piece of this puzzle. It is imperative that citizens and officials unite in addressing these urgent concerns. Together, we can hope to turn this garbage city into a model of sustainability.